I ask myself, on whose urgency are we here today? Who truly called us to special session? I submit to you that it was the people. I submit to you that the people called out to us and they said that we recognize that property insurance in the state of Florida is in a state of emergency. And our emergency is that we can't afford insurance today. Our emergency is that we can't afford insurance today. I joined this legislature in changing and making reforms to our insurance industry in our last special session. In our last special session, we had bipartisan support in bills to reform our industry. We came together with FJA and we provided an attorney fee structure that made sense. If you get a benefit to your client, you get attorney's fees. If you don't, you don't. The reason why one-way attorney's fees exist is because of inequities in the ability to provide legal counsel. Our system recognizes that when on issues that are so important, that legal counsel is important, we must afford both sides the opportunity to competent counsel. And when one side can't afford it, we then initiated one-way attorney's fees. So now, one-way attorney's fees became the sacrificial lamb. And after last session, that sacrifice began to pay off. We had a 30% decrease in litigation. Because we also told AOBs, y'all can't get attorney's fees anymore. That helped. The reform that we did in our last session actually began to do what we hoped that it would, reform our insurance industry. So why are we back? We're back because the people said that wasn't enough. The people said, we need assistance now. My insurance rates are high now. We have come now to this session and we've offered them again, no immediate, no direct benefit. We've again slaughtered the lamb of attorney's fees. So now they will get no attorney's fees and they will either suffer the cost of attorneys up front or the back end through fees in which the attorney will take part of their reward and they still won't have enough money to fix that roof. That's what contingency fees do. We have still failed in this legislation to make our policyholders whole again. That's the whole purpose of the civil law, is to make people whole again. The purpose of this special session should have been to give our policyholders the immediate relief that they've called for. Instead, we've once again given the insurance companies a windfall. Everything that you see in this bill is a benefit to the insurance carriers. Point to one thing in this bill that's a direct and immediate relief to the policyholders. So when you go back home to your constituents, they're going to ask you, what did you do for us today? What did you do for us for today? And the answer must be and will be a resounding no. And for that reason, I'm down.